Hi guys. Hello. Okay, so Christmas craze has begun. So I've done a couple covers and I'm gonna do this one. And then I have stuff pulled for signatures. So I'm gonna show you that. And then so anyway, here's my cover that I'm gonna do. And so what I normally do is I just fall in love with something. Okay. So I'm on the Tsunami Rose design team and I had to print out all this stuff. And this is just, I love Santa. And she made it pink. I don't know what it's showing up on camera, but it's pink and it's Tsunami Rose. Oh my God, it's so cute. So anyway, I'm all about it. And pink and turquoise are my favorite, of course. So I'm going to mix them together. So what I did is I started out with a cereal box like I always do. And in fact, I just wanted to show you this because this is the next one I'm saving. You know, the little Jello boxes. Isn't that cute? That'll be like the cutest little hardcover mini. You know what I mean? So anyway, pretend this is a cereal box, you know, and you just cut off all this stuff and rip all this stuff off and then, you know, cut it down to size. And then I just wrapped it in paper and sewed around the edge. That's all I did. So I have this vintage wrapping paper that I found. Can you stand it? Turquoise, my favorite. And then it's got this really pretty glitter. It's like, it's got glitter. It's so pretty. So I've been dying to use this because, you know, this is my color of my Christmas tree and, you know, my house, everything I have. But anyways, it's really fun. So when I seen it at the sale, you know, I was like, oh my God, I gotta have it. So anyway, so that's what's on my cereal box. And I just took my glue stick, put it down just to hold it there, and then I reinforced the spine with just a strip of extra cardstock. Otherwise, that's all I've done. So, anyways, so what I do is I get out all my, well, not all, but, you know, a lot of embellishments to try to figure out what's going to look good. So that's all I do. I just throw it all on the table, and this might look good, this might, and I just pull a bunch of crap. Throw it all out here, and then I just place it all on here and layer it in such a way where I think, okay, well, this looks good. And then I start gluing and sewing and whatever it is I'm going to do. And that's where I'm at right now. So I figure this is kind of like how I'm going to like it. So I want to glue some, and then I want to sew around the edge of the Santa. So this is where you got to kind of slow it down just for a second because you got to figure out how you're going to do your closure. You can't, you know, if I was going to do a ribbon closure, I would want the ribbon to go underneath the Santa and underneath all this stuff so that it doesn't cover up the picture. At least that's how I like to do it. I see a lot of them just cover up the picture, but I'm going to do all this work on the cover and I don't want to cover it up. So I would put my ribbon underneath all this stuff if that's the way you're going to do it. But I haven't decided yet, and I don't have a good ribbon for this yet. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a grommet here, and then that gives me the opportunity to just put in whatever ribbon I want to later, and also it doesn't cover up what I've done here. The only issue I'm having with this one is the spine. This one now, finally, I've come to realize why you would want to do a hidden spine. And I'm thinking for this one, I really don't want my strings to show, but I really don't want to put a doily on it or a lace or anything. I don't know. I just kind of want to leave it plain like this and not have anything there on the spine. So I would want to then take my signatures and sew them into a piece of fabric, and then you glue it in. That's how you do a hidden spine. So contemplating on if I should do that or if I'll just have my strings and try to cover it up with something. But I don't really want to put a doily on here, or I don't know. I just haven't figured it out yet because this is my first Christmas one I've ever done. And so I'm just not quite sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet. But that's okay too, because, it's part of the fun, you know. And so anyway, I'm going to take all this stuff off here in a second and then we'll glue it down. I want to do some sewing so I can get some more texture and whatever. And then I did these two earlier. These ones are from Tsunami Rose too. These are her Christmas traveler notebooks. And so here's the covers, and this one's kind of a little bit pink, and this one's just like plain or whatever. And so they're really, really cute. Oh my God, this is the cutest kit ever. So it's just really easy. So anyway, these are what I'm going to do next. So I got all the traveler's notebook stuff printed out. So I got 2 of these, this one, and then I'm going to do 1 more, and that's all the Christmas you're going to see from me, guys. So I'll let you know when all this goes in the shop, but then after that, that's going to be it because I have so much Christmas stuff to do, so much to do. So that's going to be that. So, okay. So now I wished I had my closure figured out, but I don't. Because here's my issue. If I put the grommet here, okay, because I know I stuff these books. I have a tendency to overstuff. And if you put the grommet right here and your book is full and you close your ribbon tight, it pulls down in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And then so it pulls down, which means this part then pulls up. You know what I'm saying? And so it does this thing right here, I noticed. And so if you do that, you have to just make sure you don't tie your ribbon too tight or reinforce this somehow so that it doesn't pull and like bend your cover out of whack. You know what I mean? Out of whack. So anyway, you kind of got to figure out what you're going to do with the closure first before you do all this, But I think I'll be okay if I just chill out. I don't overstuff it and I tie it to where it's loose enough where it's not going to, pull constantly. Otherwise, ribbons, like this one, it's cute and it's pink and everything, but it's going to cover up my Santa. So I just don't know. Just don't know what to do yet. But these are the things you have to figure out before you just start doing it. You know what I mean? And this isn't quite exactly the same pink anyway, but it just was sitting here. So anyway, I'm going to pull all this off. I hope I remember how I have it on here. No, it's okay. So what I want to do is sew around here so that we get a little bit more texture. And I'm using hot pink thread. I know you can't see it right now, but that's what I'm using. So it's kind of cool, but I can see that to sew this on, I might have to glue it anyways a little bit before I sew it so it all stays in place, And this one I want to scrunch up a little bit so that it's kind of ruffly, So I'm going to lay this out then. See my nice cereal box? My nice cereal box. And then I just wrap it and then make sure the ends meet in the spine and the center on the other side, see? So then you don't have any seams anywhere. Then I just ripped out a piece of sheet music because it looks good with Christmas stuff. So I'm going to just sew this, glue this down a little bit first. Then I'm going to sew around it a little bit. So I know that's boring, but can't help it. That's what we got to do. I love Christmas. This is so fun. I've never got to do a Christmas one yet. So I'm all excited. I never got to do a Christmas one. Especially with a kit, that's super fun. Super fun. When you're new, everything's fun. Everything's fun when you're new. But I've been saying I'm new for a long time. I wonder when I'm not new anymore. How long do you have to do this before you're not new? I mean, I've been doing it 7 months. I have to at least be, am I even intermediate yet? Probably not. Probably not. What am I? I'm not a total beginner, but I'm still new. I'll have to come up with a name for that. Stuck in the middle with you. That's what I've been saying now lately. I'm just stuck in the middle somewhere. Somewhere. Where's all the middle people now? I used to run around looking for beginners because, you know, we're all dumb. We don't know anything. It's funny. Now I need intermediate. No, it's really fun to have the mix because the new people like get everything. They're all excited, you know. They keep everything alive, you know. And the veterans are awesome because they know how to do everything. And they have all the cool stuff, you know. So it's always a good mix. I'm just ruffling this up a little bit just with my fingers. That's all I'm going to do. Just hold it here a minute and then I can see. I love that fabric. I think this is like my last scrap. You know, this is pink satin and this is pink, like, you know, some kind of metallic. Doesn't show up pink on the camera, but that's what it is. Hi guys, I see you. Hi. I don't have my thing on because I'm just doing a video, but I still see you. Okay, so now I'm just gonna slop this on now. Not a lot. You know, this tacky glue, it grabs right away and it dries really fast. And it's really good stuff as long as you don't get too much. I just kind of swoosh, swoosh, swoosh it around. Kind of dry like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Then, you know, I mean, we always kind of like it offset anyway, so it doesn't have to be like totally perfect. You know, I got a little sheet music back there now. Probably could have pulled it out a little more, but that's okay. And then this is like, I'm just doing this right now, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's like finished. You know how I don't like to do my covers first before I do all my signatures because, you know, they get messed up and you're constantly like working on it. You know, I don't want to spill like, I don't know, get chocolate on it or something. You know what I mean? So I always leave my cover till last. But I have people messaging me right now. The new ones get very upset about things. And they want to know stuff. So I'm just showing you. Actually, I think I'm not going to do this one yet because I want to sew right here and that'll give me okay, so that's what I should do. So this is all the background. So then I'm going to sew. And then what you do is then you lay stuff on the top of it, see? So then it gives you another dimension. So I'm going to leave these snowflakes and like this gold trim and this for the top. You know what I mean? For the top. Although I could put one of these snowflakes in the background back here. Did I have it like that before? I don't know. But I think it might look good with having one in the back. So we'll do that. I love these. Stacy Vola sent me these. Oh my God. It's so fun. I did not give every single thing to the kids because I had to have a certain amount. You know what I mean? I have 11 boys and 8 girls. So if there wasn't enough to do an entire 19, then I kept it. Which I'm excited because I love these snowflakes. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so now I'm going to take and sew. I'm going to put my needle, one in the picture and one in the paper. 1, 1, 1. So, and I'm going to do a zigzag all the way around with my pink thread so that I get another layer. Okay, and then we'll put the top stuff on. And then even then, I'm still not done. Like, I could put some glitter here, and look what I pulled out. Not that I want to use this and get all crazy, but if I just did the tiniest piece even, I just want the teeniest, tiniest piece right on the end of his little ball right there. You know what I'm saying? But this stuff is so obnoxious. God, once you cut one little piece off, then it, you know, it goes everywhere. Then you got it flying all over. See, look. Come on now. Okay, the littlest, tiniest piece. I'm going to forever have it in my room now. But this one little piece, I could put it on there. Oh, I don't know. It'd be really cute. We'll see. Right? Okay. So I'm going to bring my sewing machine over here. And I have hot pink. Hot pink thread. Sometimes it's easy to do right here. And sometimes you, oh, I don't know. Sometimes you can see and sometimes you can't. But the problem with this is now that I, see, here's the issue. I probably just screwed up. I probably should have sewed this on its own before I stuck it in the sewing machine, because now I have this big piece on this end, and when I put it in around, it's going to get stuck right here, so I have to, you know, do all this crazy stuff. So we'll just see if I can even do it now. Now that I realize, see, maybe I won't be a beginner when I quit doing stuff like that. But even if I can get some stitches right here, you know what I mean? Even if I can just do it right there in the front, it'll be good. It'll still look good. But I've seen a lot of people do the sewing first. Like if I would have sewed this onto a book page or sheet music or something, sewed it on there first and then glued it on, it would have looked like I sewed it, but you don't actually, you know what I mean? Which is probably what I should have done. The color will come back in a second. I mean, the lighting the way it is, I know it's weird, but it's just being weird because I have my dusty old sewing machine right here. But it'll be back in a second. So let me stitch here as much as I can real quick. And you kind of got to go slow with this because I'm going around the Santa and I want to get it. So see now, I'm even using my hand because I want to make sure, because I ripped the Santa, so it's really like uneven, you know. So I want to make sure I go real slow. It might be annoying to watch, but you know, you want your cover, you know, to be the best. You know, sometimes I often do my covers kind of plain, or at least I think they are. I don't know, but I always like them a little simple sometimes. But Christmas, I don't know. You kind of gotta. I kind of want to go all out, you know. So, oh yeah, I gotta just be real careful now because I want to go one on the image and then one on the book, you know. When you get going, sometimes it's tough to. So I cheat and just do it like this. I cheat. I like to cheat. Oh yeah, this will look good. This is going to be really cute. Now, if you don't have a sewing machine, you can glue it too, just the same. But I have a sewing machine, so I like to use it. But this Santa has little bells, and I really like the little bells. So I think I'm going to make a charm for the side that has the little bells on it. I think that would be super cute. And I have this turquoise piece of ribbon that I think I'll use. Okay, so here's where I'm having an issue because I'm hitting the, you know, I'm hitting it. So I think I'm going to end it right here. And then I can hook it up the other way on the other side. As soon as I move this, you'll be able to see. I'll move it. I'll move it so you can see better. There. This is going to be cute. Okay. See? So you can see where I sewed right here on the edge. As soon as the light comes back. Can we get it now? So that's going to be cute. I like it. As soon as I can fix my camera. Come on with it. There. Now we got it. So I could only get like halfway without it hitting. So now I have to go around the other way and like get it on this side, but I'll do that later. I just wanted to show you kind of like what I was doing. So now I stitched all the way around, see? As good as I could. So then now what we do is put the stuff on the top. Here, there. I have a snowflake to go right here. See, so it kind of jumps out now. And then we can maybe put one right there. And then I have this other little pink little ruffly thing I was going to put on here. You know, just for the top stuff. But I don't even have to do it right now either. I can wait till later too. So here's how I do the signatures. I had somebody ask me, and I just did some video on it yesterday. And I showed you my stack and how I pull all my stuff. So I print out my kit. Okay. So I printed it out. Here it is. And then you got to cut everything out, right? So I did that. And these are the cutest little file folders that are going to go in here. And then I have, you know, several pages that I'm going to put in here. But so what I like to do then is I like to go after I have the design paper that I'm going to use, whatever it is. You can get it at Hobby Lobby, buy a kit, whatever. Or you could just make your own. Or, you know, you don't need a kit at all. I didn't ever use a kit until I started with Tsunami Rose. But so anyway, so I printed out my kit, and now I go to my stash and I look for any single thing that I might have that has anything to do with Christmas. Because I just started, so I don't have a lot of stuff. But I have a couple things. This might be cute on the cover, though. I don't know. I'll have to look. But I got this cute little vintage die cut of this little girl with the little, I think it's a lamb. Oh, no, it's a little, it's a baby reindeer. Oh, my God, that's so cute. She's so cute. But anyways, and then I have, you can see it falling. Then I have some sheet music, sleigh ride sheet music, and Deck the Halls, you know, some Christmas stuff. And then this is the rest of it. Kind of a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so I got Christmas music, and then that little die cut. And then I love calling cards and old vintage, like, Christmas cards. These are from, this one's 1905, and it's a Christmas New Year's little card, January 1st, 1905. I love it. Friendship, like the ivy clings. Isn't that cute? It's got a little scalloped edge in gold, and this one says, it's got a real pretty wreath on the front of it. So I love these vintage cards. You know, Christmas time, little wishes right there. Cute little card. And then this one says 1930s. I left the tag in there. It was $1. But it's a vintage Christmas card. And it's got ships on it, which would be cool. But it opens all up too, so you could actually write in it if you wanted to. But I don't know. It's from the 1930s anyway. So that's cool. So I'm going to put that in there. I don't have much. That's it, actually. That's these three things and some Christmas, vintage Christmas sheet music. That's really all I have to put in here. It's not like you need anything else. It's just I like to mix it up. So I'm also going to put in, well, where is it? Let me see. You gotta look through everything, you know, all your stuff. I got a red bag that I can use, and I got a red little envelope, a little pocket, you know, like library card pocket. I pulled it, you know, for this, but who knows where it is now. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, here it is. I found it. I'm so glad because I have the rest of my stuff. Look, I pulled vintage Christmas recipes, Christmas cheese balls, you know, and I pulled some Christmas cake. See, I'll put that in there. These Christmas cakes are cute. Then I pulled some Christmas cookies, so I can put, you know. Then I have some old Christmas poetry and old Christmas photos. And I really like ledger paper, and I found one that's numbered, and it's number 25 right there. So I'm going to use some vintage ledger because it actually matches in here anyway. She does a lot of ledger with her Tsunami Rose stuff. And so then this is more vintage ledger out of a small book. And I like these for the center, you know, the signature, and they're small and cute. And then here's some more Christmas wish, you know, poetries, prayer for Christmas, meaning of Christmas, just lots of different things. I'm doing several books. I'm not going to put all this in this one, but I'm just saying, just showing you what I pulled out. You know, Christmas meditation, Christmas bells. I just pulled everything that I had. So here's the red library card pocket. Here's a red little bag. Here's some recipes of Christmas candy and different, and this paper is kind of fragile, so I don't think it'll go good sewing because I'm scared it's going to rip. It's pretty fragile, so these I might end up making like tags out of or something. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, so that's a good mix. So I guess I do have more than I thought. So once I mix in now I figure out, okay, so to me, myself, I know that I stuff my pages kind of big. And so my signatures, I'm leaning towards, now that I've been doing this for a while, more like 8 to 10 pages rather than 10 to 12 because I stuff them so much. So this signature is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then some of these, look at how cute this is. I got to show you. Look at this to-do list. Aren't these just the cutest things? Oh my goodness. This is the cutest kit, I swear to God. So anyways, so I pull out, you know, 5 or 6 pieces from the kit, and then I put in, you know, 3 or 4 or whatever pieces of junk. That's just how I do it, you know. And then you just mix it up, and I'm going to make a couple signatures for this book. I'm not going to have a lot of room because, see, it's just, this is kind of this is small for me. But it's probably just normal, regular size or normal human, you know. But I always make mine so huge. So I'm thinking I'll probably fit 3 signatures in here, probably, you know. And it'll just be cute. And, you know, I'll just try to calm it down, you know. So it'll be all right. So, anyway, so now I'm thinking we could put glitter on here, or we could put some of that fluffies. We could do all kinds of stuff. I'm all excited, but I'm not going to do the cover now. Not going to completely finish it till later. But anyways, I just wanted to show you how to do that part of it, how to layer some of this on and sew, and then how to put the junk in with your kit because everybody keeps sending me messages about it. So I hope that helped you somewhat. So now I'm going to take, I have to figure this out though because I want these to-do lists. This is cute. I love these. Look at the images she picked. These are so cute. And then she put sheet music in there too. So I have to figure out how I want this all to look and how it's all going to go. That's kind of what you do, you know. I lay it all out and figure out what looks good together and then just put it together, you know. And then sew it in. Oh, it's very scary. Anyways, I hope it helped. So let me know. Leave me your comments, and I'll try to get back to you. Okay? Bye.